How's it going? Bleach here. Welcome to another live. Hopefully I got sound here. We do got sound, don't we? Watching Christmas Town with Santa Claus and stuff, an old 60s Christmas cartoon. Hope all's well with you guys. Hope maybe you got to open up a gift on Christmas Eve. It's a tradition here. I got a pixelated Santa Claus shirt on. I'm just going to hold it like this. Yes, I see you there, Ed. I'm just going to hold this over my head, and you can just see me like this for now. I'm the headless Santa Claus man. I'm a zombie Santa Claus. I ate too much ham and pineapple and salty food things and a whole box of Russell Stover's chocolate today.
25 days, 25 days, 25 days of Christmas on the Frosty Grinch, Buck Money, and the Santa Claus.
What am I on nowadays? Really good pills. Some really good pills. No, I'm kidding. Lawnmower flu? The lawnmower flu? What's going on with my hair? Just messed it up with my my coif. How's it going, Gypsy? How's it going, Ed? Hopefully more people come along on here. Let's hear some Christmas music. See if I can find some Christmas music. Nah, I can't play Christmas music. It's copyrighted. People are writing me on Facebook, wanting to talk. I haven't used Skype for a while. It's not even installed on this computer I'm using anymore. I'm sorry, Ed. Oh God, what's going on with my phone?
Switching an iPhone 12 on us. Unlimited plans start at just $35. This is 5G from America's most reliable network.
Home is where opening up gifts.
Oh, April's watching me on her TV.
Same goes for presents. That pop gets me every time. But the inside,
I feel
box of townhouse crackers. I'm craving adventure.
With me, the possibilities are endless. Hot buffalo, spicy queso, frosting.
You do taste good with everything.
I know.
Anything can be a dip with townhouse.
you get any good stuff for Christmas? Does anybody know what they got yet? I opened up a gift from one of my mom's friends, and it was these very salty pub food trail mix pretzel things with honey mustard and little honey mustard Dicks things. Dicks. Why did I say Dicks? Because there's a Dick's Sporting Goods commercial just came on the TV or something. I had to cover my ass on that one. Yes, honey mustard Dicks. That's what every girl wants for Christmas.
I finally found a reason to love staying at home. Each month, Literati sends me 5 amazing stories. And every box comes with tons of other fun stuff. Also, it's age appropriate, whatever that means. So go to literati.com and sign me up.
Now I'm back now. Give me all your toys.
Give me all your toys. Why is Santa Claus always happy around Christmas time? Because he knows where all the bad girls live and all the ho-ho-hos live. I love Christmas. It's like my favorite time of year. I get all giddy. I'm like running downstairs this morning. Oh my God, it's Christmas Eve. And I was like 11 in the morning. It was terrible. I meant to get up at 9. I wanted to do some things. It did nothing but rain today. And there's no snow. There's absolutely no snow. We're gonna have a green Christmas.
Yeah, no more play.
No play.
Who are you?
Are you washing out?
Why is there no sound? Why am I on your TV?
Then we hang
Because
them
I
on
was
the
talking to my mom.
so they dry overnight.
That's the only way they do.
Don't say too much on here.
How many chores you do and how
I'm
clean your
not.
stockings are.
Is that so?
We're still gonna talk after.
Yeah, I'll get off here 10:30, 11-ish.
Why?
That's my friend April there, guys.
Some real nice goodies for you.
Did you get anything good for Christmas, April?
Yeah, my phones are.
That's cool. I can stand another month.
Telling you why.
Yeah.
Because I came to town. And look what I
I got a
got.
nice set.
A mice set?
Why, sure.
Nice set.
Compliments of the Kringle.
Yeah, you got a nice set.
What about the Burgermeister?
What about him? He wants a toy. He may have one. I'll save him a big red yo-yo.
Did you get a big red yo-yo?
Come on, let's play.
Come on, wait. You must not play with
I had a big red yo-yo. I got it at the Wegmans.
Who are you?
I'll show it to you one of these guys, guys.
Miss Kringle at your service.
How dare you come here in those ridiculous clothes and make fun of me?
Clothes?
Oh, that's cool.
I wasn't making.
And what do you
We
mean
turn
by
here,
giving the
switch turn here,
children
you
toys?
take the thing out.
Don't you know toys are against the law? Yet,
You're good at that.
Gee, that's kind of a silly law.
if the Burgermeister saw it, we would all be in great danger.
In danger from toys.
Can you make it do that thing again?
That's the silliest thing I
Don't
ever
be a
heard.
bad boy to me.
Toys are frivolous.
Don't laugh the dog with that or your phone. You're going to break the screen.
What's that?
For you.
Who else is on here? Hey, Mr. BoobTube, how's it going?
I always wanted one when I was a little
Mr. Bean Christmas, I miss Mr. Bean. That's funny.
Thank
Look
you.
at this freaking Christmas ass shirt here. I'm the headless Christmas man.
Well, maybe it is a silly
Mike,
one.
if it gets out of
I
hand,
mean,
April's stalking me from an undisclosed location, guys. She's at Area 51 with a bunch of sexy alien strippers.
Eric had to go to work today.
Oh, don't say much about her. April's at Area 51 with a bunch of alien strippers that had 3 penises.
Let me get off. I want to tell you something.
Alright, you text me and stuff. I don't hang up. Just text me. I love these old Christmas movies from the 60s, like Santa Claus and Rudolph and stuff. I didn't realize Rudolph grew up, though, guys. I didn't realize that. I saw Christmas in July, and he was still a wee one. That was on AMC. As he had to grow up to pull the sleigh. They couldn't have a baby Rudolph pulling Santa's sleigh. That would have been terrible. Gypsy, you're terrible. You know, I forgot to buy candy canes this year. I usually get a big box of candy canes. I eat maybe 2 or 3 of them, and then I waste them and wind up throwing them out. I'm a big candy cane person. I remember I made that comic strip with the big candy cane, and it was like Sushi Boy, but Sushi Boy is really mean, the cartoon universe. And it says, "Who wants to lick my candy cane?" I think that's why Gypsy made that comment. Yeah. We're going to have a green Christmas here. Climate change is a real thing. It's raining here, and it's raining here a lot. We're going to have flooding, too. What the hell? I think Mother Nature's having drunk sex with Old Man Winter and having too much fucking spiced nog at the Christmas party and making it rain, basically, if you know what I mean. Just making it rain. It's just raining. Who wants rain? I mean, it's like 50 degrees and raining. I was like, oh, great, it's 50 degrees. Maybe I can film something and work on a snowblower or something. The rope pulled right out of my good snowblower, and and I was trying to use the starter cup. Of course, it runs in like 50-degree weather. It gets like 20, 30 degrees. It's really hard to start. So I got that other snowblower engine. I'm gonna probably put on that other snowblower. Plus, I bought a carburetor for my snapper snowblower, so I'm gonna try and put that together. Because if the car became an asshole and started leaking and not running the machine, plus the throttle's missing in it, so I have to just use the choke as a throttle and run it. And push. There's a throttle on the side, I believe, that's hooked to the governor, but it's just silly. It's just a silly old thing. Someone took the throttle out of it, the carburetor, and the muffler. When I got it, I traded my Simplicity tractor for that snapper snowblower. If you guys remember, at a previous snapper snowblower that I traded for another snapper I had, that I hit a rock in the front yard. Someone thought it'd be nice to throw a rock in my front yard, or maybe the weather moved it from my rock garden, and I busted up the deck with it and broke a bearing in the deck, and that snapper never mowed again. It's in the back of my garage. It's on its ass end, it's sticking up in storage, waiting for another day for me to put it together and build off another deck with it. I do have another deck it would work with, probably in the back of the garage, or I could just put it together or something. I love building those snappers. They're a lot of fun. That Intech engine works really well on my snapper. Although those people think those Intechs are junk. Well, I asked for Santa for Christmas. If Santa was real, I would try to make people be at peace, all their family and friends dying in COVID, and hopefully this COVID vaccine works. It makes you think they just got the COVID vaccine in England, and now it's mutated. I'm surprised people aren't thinking it has to do with the vaccine or something, a new mutation of COVID or something. And viruses mutate all the time, so I doubt it's that. Even the flu, our flu, and I think there's like 17 different kinds of flu the shot protects against, or variations or something. If it isn't one thing or another, people having sex with bats in China and creating the coronavirus. I'm kidding. That was a joke on South Park. That's not my joke, but I don't know. Maybe Batman was having sex with Harley Quinn, and that's what created the coronavirus. You never know. As much as I love Batman and Harley Quinn, I have a crush on Harley Quinn. I always loved Mark Hamill as the Joker. I thought he was so cool in the old, even the games and the old Batman animated series from the 90s. I want to tell you the site I found about the site. I didn't find it myself. I was in the Conspiracy Theory Live Scare performance, and they were talking about changes to Disney and stuff and Mandela effects, like in DuckTales, Scrooge McDuck. He grabs onto the ledge when the walkway breaks away instead of using his cane. I specifically remember him using his cane. Yeah. So I'll tell you this site that you can watch all these cartoons and anime on. I suppose you can still use Kiss Anime and Kiss Cartoons, but the site's not really for kids. You're trying to watch kids' cartoons, and maybe set up a cartoons for your kids to watch if you just have an internet connection. There's all these little hentai pictures and half girl pictures saying like, "Hi, I'm here for you if you want to hook up with me," and like that's bullshit. All there is just ads. I want to click on those ads if I were you, because you would have like spyware on your computer or some tracking software or something. But I'll tell you the site, it does work. And I've been watching Tailspin on there, one of my favorite things when I was a wee one when I was really little. Let me see if I can tell you what it is. I'll put it in the chat here if I don't get in trouble with YouTube. The link. Trying to find my bookmarks. I use Google Chrome. Sure, they spy on you. Every software spies on you. They have to spy on you to make sure you're not going to Google something like how to make a sperm bomb blow up on a girl's ass or something. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible. I'm just making jokes here, but okay. It's it's the watchcartoononline.tv. I'm gonna put the link in here. I don't know if they have hentai on there, but I know they got like adult cartoons on there. I see something called 12-Inch Mouse. That was a show on the Cartoon Network that's pretty good. I think they got movies on here. I don't know if they got any new movies or what. I got terrible heartburn. Way too much crap today. I had a lunch of salty ham, salty foods. I'm trying to go on a diet. I dropped 9 pounds. I cheated on my diet. I made a bunch of chocolate today and pretzel things, honey mustard dicks. I said it again, of course. Honey mustard sticks. And there's the site to go see the cartoons. People, about 50 people watch these lives of me doing this. It takes about a week or two to go up to 50, but they're still watching it. I don't know if they watch the whole thing or just parts of it or what it is. I'm just hoping I can draw more people to my channel, more of a fan base this upcoming year. My dog is messing with my laptop. It's trying to get comfortable and just take a nap against my laptop. That's why the screen is moving. What? Did they just say you want to change your erection in the movie? Oh, direction. I'm sorry. Well, which direction does your erection go in? The left or right or in the middle or something? God, I'm terrible. But I just hope all you guys have a great Christmas. I had to write my friend April here. I had a mole removed. I won't say where. And I had to go to a dermatologist to remove it, of course. And he's like, yeah. All right, I'll get rid of that. I'll snip it right off. He gave me some Novocaine. Maybe someday I'll tell you where it was. It's in the most funniest place a mole could really be. Maybe it was a skin tag. Who knows? Maybe I could have had a girl chew the skin tag off or suck it off of me or something. Maybe that's a fetish. I don't know. It's not one of mine. But I'm just joking here. But they told me I was worried it was cancer or something. I was worried, so I had it removed. This skin cancer runs in my family. And one of my family members had it. I won't say who because it's personal, but it was benign, so I'm okay. I don't have the funky do voodoo cancer, which would be sad for me because I just want to keep making videos for you guys and producing content until I pass away. I don't make any money doing this, really. I just do this for shits and giggles and fun. And, yeah. You can call back if you want, April, and be on this. I don't mind, but what time is it? I got about 27 minutes. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to talk to my friend April at Area 51.
No crying.
What do you say? Even John Deere lawn tractors are better than them.
I got ways of knowing. My
Yeah, you can call me if you want on the video thing.
yes, sir. I can see
I heard John Deere. See about writing things. I gotta catch up.
You know if they're bad or good?
So you tell him to be good. For goodness sake.
Oh, thank you, Chris,
For what?
for being so kind. For just being you.
Yeah, my Intech run's pretty good. I only paid like $40 for it. Oddly enough, April found the riding mower was on. Remember that weed eater mower I had?
So you tell him.
And I literally had to stick a screwdriver in the side of the Samper to put the Intech on there and bend it a bit. Because the Intech wouldn't go on those small comets because it was like the block was bigger than where it should be in the mower. Those little rim things. I'm lucky to mess up the transmission doing that because it was side was kind of opened up. I had to get some 8090 Walmart Super Lube because I'm cheap and not get the Valvoline because I'm super cheap and super tech. And I got to put some that in the Comet and run it. I love that old Comet. It handles nice. It's so much fun.
This is outrageous. Toys everywhere. What sort of criminal is this creature? Sneaking into houses by night. I hereby decree that all the town's doors and windows will be locked tight against.
I don't know why Sampers have crappy turning radiuses. I like the way it turns. It's fun. You can do donuts with it. Some of them do wheelies. You can pop a huge wheelie with those because all the weight's in the back of them. And then they made the smooth clutch ones because kids are falling off doing wheelies. And when the blades were going on and shit, they didn't put safety precautions on those. And then they put safety things on the decks and stuff. Well, my Comet doesn't have any safeties on it. It's not even it's wired up. I wired it up. Jim Jackson on YouTube. We've seen his channel. It's a lot better than mine on the snappers. He's better at working on them mostly than anyone on YouTube. And he sent me the disc for my 33-inch snapper that I had because I broke mine with a puller trying to get it off there. And I'm lucky enough, he sent me the wiring to one of those snappers, and I put it on my Comet. All it is a simple wiring, a ground wire. It has a starting wire, a battery wire, and I forget how it goes. Let me think. It has a starting wire, a ground wire, and no, wait, it has a starting wire, and a wire that goes to the battery, and it runs from the red wire from the charging system right in the push button switch. And I think it does that with the key switch too. With those key switch ones. John Deere's are fun. I wish I had one. Maybe I'll do one of those someday. I saw an old wheel horse for $100. I don't know much about them. It had the starter generator with the starter on the front of it has a belt that runs off the engine to start it. I thought about it. I'm looking at it. It's got these big ass huge tires on there. I'm like, oh my god, it'd be so much fun if I got that going. And it was $100, and then I'll go back to look at it. I can't find it. It's gone. There's a free snowblower engine on there, and I asked the guy if he could bring it. He wasn't far. It was missing the recoil. He said it ran off the electric start, but it took a while to start. He just wanted to get rid of it because he really didn't care about it. Wanted it gone, I guess. And someone else got it with the vehicle, and I don't think my mother really wanted it. So I mentioned the car, the nice van that could leak gas all over it. That's why I need to get a truck in the future and get my license. I'm still working at that. My permit ran out during COVID, during my birthday, and I gotta go retake the permit test, and it's a little bit harder. I've been studying on YouTube because they got the questions right on YouTube. You can study for your permit and your driver's license right off YouTube, I believe. For New York, at least. I don't know about other states. It's probably pretty much the same.
This is what real food looks like. Fresh, real meat and veggies. With good dogs or good to eat. The farmer's dog.
I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe quality costs or something. I like my old snappers. I don't know if I want a new one. I like the ones with the bicycle handlebars. I love my comments. I just like old school stuff. Someone wrote, "There's Primitive Pete mowing his lawn." I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Someone wrote that to me in one of the comments on YouTube. I don't even know who Primitive Pete is. Maybe he's someone that likes vintage mowers or something. I don't know. I just like old things. There's nothing. I don't know what that shit is back there. What is this shit? Is that Curious George or something up there? Probably. I still got stuffed animals. This is a little pig thing I just had to have, and it was at the Kohl's, and I think partially the money would go to like a children's hospital or something, so I bought it just to have. This is my heart pillow. I use this to sleep with. I just wrap my arm around it. This is my bear. I showed it to my therapist, oddly enough, and I was having a video call with him, and he's like, does it talk to you or something? Like, no, I grew out of that phase of bears talk to you and shit. I do talk to God sometimes. He does answer back. So, like, God, should I get this thing I see on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist? And he's like, well, you got to look at the pros and the cons. How hard it's going to be to fix, how much money you're going to sink into it. How much is going to piss off your mother because you got enough in the garage and you'll have to live out in the yard. I did scrap the one-wheel horse I had. I did scrap that, the hell was that thing? A Dynamark I had with the Tecumseh engine on it. I was going to put the Tecumseh engine on my Comet that would only take a Tecumseh engine. Right now, that's got a 5-horse Quantum on it that was on a pressure washer that somebody sent me on YouTube. I sold some of my wrestling items, pro wrestling, years ago when I was starting out on YouTube, and he sent me the engine. He was going to send me another engine, 12 horsepower too, to go on there. I should have got that one. But yeah. So, short story short, someone got the snowblower engine I wanted. I bought a carburetor for the Snapper snowblower. I'll be filming myself working on that in my coveralls. And on Monday, my blood pressure's been high. I shouldn't really be having salty foods. I'm trying to lose weight because my blood pressure's high. I've been trying to cut out sugar. But we bought these big boxes of Russell Stover's candy at the Walmart, $10 for a box of 40 candies, and they're sitting in front of you, and you're looking at them, and it's kind of hard not to eat the little bastards. And you feel like shit later because you feel like life sucks because they're gone and the candy's gone, and you want to eat more candy. But life doesn't have to suck. You can just, you know what I mean? Nothing's impossible. It's even in the word "I'm possible." R3 Hepburn said that's one of the things I put on my Facebook. But you can just work at your own pace and fix things like I do. And there's all sorts of how-to videos on YouTube how to fix things. Some of them are a little hard to understand. One thing you don't want to mess with is electricity in the house, like, unless you know what you're doing. Like, the only thing I'm capable of is probably electricity-wise is replacing a electrical outlet or a light switch. I've done those before when the little light switches burn out. I wanted to hang streamers from one of those, red, white, and blue streamers from one of those Snappers. I tried to put a flag on my Snapper, didn't work out so well. I had someone try to help me drill an engine for the Tecumseh Snapper, didn't work out so well. We took one of the bars off of it, and now I can't get it back on there. And I'm thinking, There must have been some nuts on the other side of that comet to hold it on there because it's like a bolt, and the bolt was like a self-tapping bolt, but now it's stripped. So I'm thinking I can take a bigger nut if I can get them out of there and twist it on there or something with another nut. I gotta get something to drink in a minute. I'll talk to you about 15 minutes more. I wish I had my juice drink right here because I'm talking a mile a minute. My throat is dry. I don't have any soda yet because it's not Saturday for my Saturday live. I probably won't do a Saturday live because I'm doing this live right here and now. But if you guys spam my channel enough and the 50 people that may watch this want a Saturday live, I may do one next week. I want to do lives in the garage. I really don't want to take my laptop out there and drop it or something and ruin it, or have the cold freeze up my laptop and ruin it. Let me catch my breath for a minute and pause. I got the asthma and it's coming to me. The asthma is coming to me. Wow, this is really trippy. They did a lot of stuff in the 60s with these Christmas cartoons. I mean, someone was on acid probably came up with this while she was singing this. It sounds like kind of like, it's pretty. By the way, I had a nice ham today. It was really good. Had pineapple with it and those orange yam things, sweet potatoes. Very delicious. I wish I remember more about my Christmases when I was little. I kind of blocked them out, sadly. Not that they were traumatic or something. It's just hard to remember from that far back. I remember some things, like opening up toys and stuff. And remember, I got this Spider-Man toy with a drawstring on it. I pulled on the string, and the string came off the tag, and the car zipped across the room, and I couldn't even use it anymore because the string went inside of it, and it came off the little hole that the string was tied. Remember those little cars you had? It's like even the puppets that would talk, like the baby from Dinosaurs of the Bart Simpson dolls, or even had a Pee Wee Herman where it was talking. You would pull the string and it would say, "Ay caramba" or something. Or not the mama. I still got my Bart Simpson doll and it still talks. I'll clean it up and show it to you one of these days. I had it in the video years ago when Lady Gaga was going to be on The Simpsons, and I got really excited. My bird was going up because Lady Gaga was going to be on The Simpsons. I listened to her new album. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Chromatic or something. It's on Spotify. It is really good. There's just something about it that hits me. And I never thought I would like Miley Cyrus, but some of her songs are just great. It just kind of irked me the wrong way. She kind of grew up too fast and got too sexual, which people still looked at her pretty much like a kid. But her music is still good, really good. That's what they do a lot of people. I mean, remember when Britney Spears was 16 or something, they had her singing "Hit Me Baby One More Time," which is kind of sexual about it. It's just sad what they do in Hollywood, but Britney Spears is a really great singer, though. A lot of her stuff is good, like Womanizer and Slave for Your Love. I still listen to Britney. I listen to Katy Perry. I used to listen to a lot of metal and stuff like Black Sabbath. I still do once in a while. Ozzy's coming up with a new album, which is going to be good. I'm glad he's still doing albums at his age. You know, Ozzy didn't get his driver's license till he was 60, so there's still hope for me. And I'm like 40-ish. Just turned 41 this year, guys. So we're coming to a close. We got about 12 minutes. I love the Doughboy. I almost bought a Doughboy thing at the flea market years ago. Here's a spooky thing I'd like to ask you. You ever see things in your dreams and then you see them like in person and it freaks you out or like it makes you think for a minute, you pause? I used to see wrestling figures, like certain ones on the internet. I would dream about them and then I would find them at the flea market. Sadly, that lady's not in business anymore. She was at the flea market and then she was in another place selling tools and toys. I wonder what happened to her. Hope she's okay. As I got some of my Craftsman tools and my crowbar from her shop, and I love my Craftsman wrenches and stuff. They're a lot of fun. We just lost our fifth viewer. He heard about dreams and it turned him off from dreaming. But you gotta dream big. I mean, people start out. I mean, there's a guy with raccoons, and he's pretty famous now. I showed him his channel. Let me play you a song, and hopefully it doesn't wake up the house. I don't know what I did with my phone. I've seemed to lost it. I seem to lost my phone. But I found this. Let's see. I think April wrote me. Oh, she doesn't want to Skype with me and or not Skype, video chat me. And I don't use Skype anymore. I just don't. I use Facebook Messenger. I probably can't talk to Ed because I just don't have the time. And he used to want me to talk to him like 1 in the morning and stuff, and I usually go to bed.
Doing the same thing day after day.
Find what you love and be who you are.
I don't know if I should play this. I'm gonna play it on mute. It's called Insane Cherry. And I'll be doing the Naruto theme. I never knew that. Where is it here?
Just use Target same-day delivery or drive-up for groceries, gifts, and more.
Look at this. Someone made brownies and look what they look like. Little turds.
It's not even safe here. The guardsmen will be coming back.
This is how I wrap my presents. I'm gonna play this, so I gotta turn it down. And there you go. Knocking my computer around. Why is there nobody commenting anymore in the chat? You gotta write something. It's like dust in the wind, and it's like crickets. You hear the crickets chirp, 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 chirp.
Since I'm a criminal, I had to grow one suit.
That's all I can play. I don't know if I'll get in trouble. I want to. There's no snow out there, so maybe I will drive it around. I don't know. I want to get my snapper snowblower going, blow some snow. I lost the spring on it, and I had the rig wasn't work. I probably should verify the carburetor's right and take it apart. What's his name? Zippo Varga? I almost call him Zippo Viagra. Zippo Viagra. Yeah, take a Viagra, light your nuts on fire. Chestnuts roasting in an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your tits. Have sex and fun in many ways. Don't do it on Jesus' birthday. I'm kidding. Well, I was losing my train of thought. Zippo Viagra basically said you gotta take the needle out, unscrew it, and then twist it a bit till it seats in there and makes a little groove. Now, he said you gotta make a special screwdriver for that, but I have screwdriver heads that take those needles out. So I may do that if I have problems with it. Hopefully it just starts right up. I was told to get a Cool Max carburetor or something. They're on Amazon. I wound up getting. I'll show it to you on my phone. I'll just show it to you when I get it, but it showed the diagram of what the carburetor looked like, and piece by piece, and I liked that about the aspect about that carburetor. We got 5 minutes here, maybe 6. What do we want to talk about? Ho, ho, ho. What do you want for Christmas, Bleach? World peace and a nice girlfriend to share my life with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a deaf girl. Yeah. I do like my deaf friend, that girl I talked to, but she is taken, and that ship is sailed with his friends.
We'll build ourselves a nice house. While we're at it, we'll build ourselves a castle and the best toy factory in the world.
No extra Christmas songs, and this made up my own just now.
Santa's castle in Russia.
I love Santa Claus. The Easter Bunny freaked me out when I was little because I could see right through his mouth and there was a person in there. Oh, my dog just coughed and farted. I don't know if you heard that. It's nice to cough and fart sometimes, especially after a big meal. Poor baby. You alright, baby? Get a drink. What's my plans for? Try to get some projects cheaply, see what I can do with them, have some fun. Get the COVID vaccine as soon as I can so I can just go back about my life. I want the Moderna one because it protects more and it's just easy. The Moderna one is easy. You don't have to chill it so high, basically. And the Pfizer one needs like sub-zero cold to store it in, and the Moderna one's a little better. There may be some other vaccines in the future we use. Who knows? If Batman and Harley Quinn didn't have sex so much, there wouldn't be so much corona in the world and love. I'm gonna watch Teen Titans on that cartoon show. That cartoon site that I found when I finished Chelsea. I'm gonna watch a bunch of cartoons and just have fun during the winter. I'll still film once in a while. I wanna, weather permitting, I may film on the weekend and put that little tiny snowblower engine I got where I tied my dick to it. I'm gonna start out with my dick. No kidding. I'm gonna I tied a stick to it and it starts like that. The 8 horsepower that's on it doesn't run too good anymore. I think I'll just sell that for $50 and get rid of it. Maybe I'll hold on to it or something and rebuild the carburetor on it. But those 8 horsepower Tecumsehs are a bitch to take apart. The snowblower ones. I just like looking at it, and it's all these little components and stuff. And the 5 and 6 horsepower is easy to take apart. The older Tecumsehs from like the 70s or 80s are good. I don't think everything's going to go back to normal because some people don't want the vaccine. They're afraid to get it. Some of my friends don't want to get it. Some of my friends I talked to at the Y don't want to get it. I won't say who. I found this kid I talked to at the Y. He's gay. He's a fucking genius. The things he focuses on, I just like listen to him like in all like politics and stuff, and he loves everything about the Royals and England and stuff. Speaking of England and London, I found this pro wrestling promotion called Eve's Pro Wrestling. It's this all-women's pro wrestling. They're on YouTube. They're showing their old matches before COVID. It's kind of great to watch. And some of the women actually wrestled in WWE, TNA, and April, I'm still alive. What are you calling for? I'll get you to you in a minute, April. I know. TNA and AEW. I like AEW. I haven't really watched the WWE since the Chris Benoit tragedy. It's just really sad to me. And I got the pay-per-view that Owen Hart died at. That really soured me in wrestling. And why can't Mrs. Claus get pregnant? Because Santa Claus only comes once a year. Yeah, I'm curious. Gypsy's getting the vaccine. You getting the vaccine, Mr. Boob Tube? You don't have to say. I think it's wise to. Yeah, it may be obsolete because it mutated, but I'm still getting it because they say it covers the variation. I'll call you April. You can be on the live for a few minutes while I run my mouth. Oh, my watch is going off, and so is my pisser. Hope I don't get copyrights for this. What is it? What did he say?
I said, Mike, call me.
That's funny. What you doing? Oh, okay.
What are you doing here?
Watch the 700 Club every week.
Oh, no. I'm not watching the 700 Club. No. Where's the remote? Oh, crap.
Today, 2 years to live.
Come on. That's just too sad. I want to hear about it. What's on? Bob's Burgers. I think you're going to get in trouble for copyrights.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. You looking at the kids' Christmas list again?
Binders, Lynn. They put them in binders this year. I think we need to explain to them what poor means.
You put too much pressure on yourself, on both of us.
We're so poor, Lynn, and it's Christmas. Again, it keeps coming.
Well, guys, I'm going to hit the toilet. I'm going to talk to my friend. Hopefully I hit the toilet correctly, not on the floor, piss on the plunger at the side. But I'm going to end it here. Please comment, like, and share, and subscribe. I'm going to shake the dew off my lily and pee. And hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. And please take care. And I'll see you in the next live. I know Gypsy calls us 3 girlfriends. Ho, ho, hoes. Happy shitting. Yes, Merry Christmas. Take my Christmas dump when I wake up in the morning. Maybe I should film it. It'll be an epic dump. I did that once. Gypsy remembers. That video's been deleted, though. That huge dump I took that was as tall as the side of the toilet in the bottom. I didn't go for a week. This got too much work and so much time. That's pretty bad, not making time for a dump. That's not healthy. Hear that, April? Sometimes you're going to make time for a dump.
I call it naughty mud.
I just call it hot cocoa. I didn't know you had cool names for it.
People will want to join us and our group will get bigger.
Yeah, Santa's going to bring us some toilet paper because there was a shortage this year. I'm going to end it here. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and Merry Christmas, guys. Take care. Bye. No, I'm not going to sleep in this because I'll sweat to death. I'll get the pretzel dick sweats or the pretzel stick sweats. Take care. Bye. Love you guys. Peace. Take care. See ya. Hey, next video you'll see is me working on a snowball or cursing my head off. Why don't you just start? That's the sound it makes, and the sound my bat makes, and my ass makes, and it won't start. But bye, guys. Peace. I wish I could talk to you longer. I'll be back.
Actually, I do. Okay. How much food do you need? Oh, I don't know. Just bring.
Okay, I'll wait a minute. What do you want to say, Gypsy?
Mr. Fisher wants me to bring food over to his house.
There's pee coming out my ears.
Weird, he said, which
I may just start it up in the garage during the winter to see how it runs for a cold start. Oh, I got a new jump pack for Christmas. I forgot to tell you that, guys. I wasn't supposed to tell you.
well, we'll just drop off some burgers.
I bought a Schumacher.
Oh, Bob would be great at getting sacrificed. He's got the body for it. Okay, I'll be right back.
Carrot? I don't know.
What's the password?
It's Bob. I'm just here to drop off some food.
That's not it.
What did you get,
Okay,
Gypsy?
fine, but if anyone asks, you totally knew the password was pee-pee-poo-poo-1 2 3 4. They're all down in the dungeon. It's what we call the basement.
Oh boy.
Snowblower. That's funny, Gypsy. That's classic.
Oh gosh, please don't do something horrible.
But I'm going to end it here. Peace. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Da, 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 da.
Hello? I don't understand. I'm just.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say something. When you get done doing a live, use lotion.
And I get why. It's hysterical. Now, come with me and let's get you into your tuxedo. Come.
Yeah, I'll do a New Year's show too. I will. Definitely. I'll go live New Year's Eve. We'll watch the ball drop with no one in Times Square together. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Forget about all that. Because I want you to enter.
Maybe I'll talk to April too while we watch the ball drop.
Every damn year I lose. You wouldn't think it by the looks of it.
There you go. One live fart for you.
Some creative bastards. Okay, I should really get going.
I'm very creative when I want to be. I'll try to do some more funny ass videos for you guys. Alright, bye. I really gotta go.
Only the eldest son, each founding family is allowed to compete. Well, then why would I be allowed to compete? Because I'm the host this year, and the host is allowed to pick one guest competitor. I mean, generally, they're a lot richer and cleaner than you, but I already had this idea a couple of hours ago, so, as far as those guys are concerned, you're my wealthy only buddy. Listen, sorry, but I'm supposed to go caroling with my family.
Ending the live and going to pee.
Hey, what if you don't have to pay the rent next month? Huh? We could use the money to get better Christmas presents for the kids. That's not what I do, but sure. Okay, I'll do it. Fantastic. And you're okay with being killed when you lose? What? Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're uploading it?
Or am I?
Mr. Fisher wants you to lose a gingerbread house contest? Well, we need you beautiful soprano voice. We needed to do the song You Can't Spell Christmas Without Us. It's a classic.
I mean, I'm not a drunk, but if I do,
Bye, guys.
I'll have to pay
Peace.
rent next month, and we can use that money to buy you-know-whats for the you-know-whos. Who are the you-know-whos? Yeah, who are they?
Hey, Whispering Willie. I'm going
Goodbye, so long until we meet again. I have to pee. It's coming out my brain and my ears and my nose. Bye, guys. Peace.
Okay, well, sold